Well, good morning, welcome back yet again. We're just pulling out of our space. It's still very wet and rainy. Well, Cramlington, we're pretty much 5 or 7 mile away from the job at the minute, so we're just pulling off out of our space. That's got to be one of the quietest nights I've ever had anywhere there. That was very quiet in here. Last night we didn't hear a thing, not a thing. So it's handy to know. It's handy to know. So just watching the other side of that cabin. We're one of the last to leave this morning, but you know, that's by the by. What can we do? Can't do nothing about that. But she's struggling for power this morning. She's just cold. Did get cold last night with that wind. It's going to be tight to get out. Don't think it's fully designed for trucks in here. You see, we can slowly keep going. There we go. Tyres just pushed round on the curb and we're away. So we're heading to a company called Avery Dennison this morning. Looks like they do labels and things like that. So it's a new one for me. I've never been there. It's a 20-footer we've got on. So it's something new. Something new. So just get everything set up for the rain. You know, we need heated mirrors on, we need windscreen with heat on. We need everything. There we go, we have to take both lanes here to get around this bend. There we are. So yeah, it's a nice place to find that. It is a very nice place to know about. It's very handy. Didn't get full, nowhere near full in there last night. I wouldn't have thought. You know, and fairly straightforward out. That's it. We're on the 189 now. We sort of follow this most of the way. We'll let the truck warm up and get some temperature in. This is down a straight line of Leeds this morning. Once we've loaded up here, it's booked for 9 o'clock is the job. Just coming up to 8 o'clock. So there's plenty of time to get there. We started at 7:30. There might be a run to to Seaforth this afternoon on the cards. They did ask yesterday if I would mind going over to Felixstowe and to Seaforth. Yeah, Felixstowe. Over to Seaforth. And I says no, not at all. No problem with me. You know, let me know and we can sort of plan it out. So I'll try and plan that for a Saturday morning running, I think. Try and get a running out of it, get some hours in this week, be nice. But I'll stop rambling on and get off and pick you up when we're at this job in Cramlington. Well, that's us on site here. Just gonna let this bin lorry through. That's sort of coming up the wrong way at the minute. It's a one-way system in here, but obviously they get special treatment. Doubt he's going to fit. Just. Alright, so we'll try and get out of here without taking firebox with us. There we go. So we are straight down here, past the white trailer that's in front of it. Oh God, I don't know why I'm indicating. I hit the pothole and I started indicating. Yeah, we're straight down past this trailer here. So it says round the bend, round the back. There's something about a red door to pop my head into or something. I don't really know. Find out when we get around here. I know he definitely said past this trailer and a red door, but there's a red door here. Let's keep going. Might have said something about a loading dock as well, to be fair. So we'll keep coming round. So it's the first time I've been on here before. I've been here. It looks like there's some loading docks here on the right. The red door there. Because they're big loading docks. Shipping department driver instructions. Oh, goods out office is there. So if I park I see it. It's got a very little sign on it behind this white trailer. It's a very little sign that's on it. So if I position next to this white trailer for now, then so there must not be a one-way system, because we're not allowed any more access to this car park there. No me moaning about that the new driver here. Oh well. I risked in that. So yeah, we'll get off. I'm going to go in and see him, and we'll go get a bay to go on to. Well, it was finally loaded in here. It's not been too bad. They thought we were a month early to start with. They said that this wasn't due till the 5th of next month, 5th of March. But apparently they sorted something in the week with it. So it goes today. We're not going to Seaforth at the minute. They've basically just not... The job we were meant to be taking down, someone meant to load at Newcastle for 12 o'clock. But they've just not planned anybody on it. So that ain't happening. So, you know, tried changing plans around for him to try and accommodate work. And, you know, thanks for getting it back. But what can we do? What can we do? You know, the plan somewhere nearly finished, and the job didn't get loaded, and it ain't gonna get loaded. So it's always fun, isn't it? But we've come up to security here. I don't know if they just let us straight out or what, but we'll find out in a sec. Hiya, sorted, thank you. Cheers, see you later. There we go, we're sorted in now. We can get out as well. So 112 miles from Freightliner Leeds. We've got a VBS booked at the minute, so we're just watching getting out of here, because that wagon's not parked in the best spot there, right across the front of the gate. Yeah, we're on our way down to Freightliner in Leeds. 12 o'clock VBS booked, 112 mile. It's just a bit deflated end to the week, really. I'm hoping we could get a run over to Seaforth and all that lot, but you know, nope, we don't get that. So not sure what the plan for Monday is as such. No, I'm just on a bit of a negative at the minute, so I'll get off and make some headway down and get more of a picture of what's happening, and we'll go from there. Perked up a little bit now, calmed down. We're coming down to Exelby Services. We're going to pull in here. I've had no to eat yet today. It's coming up to 22 to 11, so we're going to pull in here, just go grab a sandwich or something, I think, and then keep heading down. We're making good time. We're flat out, we're not hanging about now. I think we'll just be box off and get something on for Monday, potentially, if there's out for us to pick up for Monday. So there's no point hanging about. We might as well just get back and get home now. But we'll nip into here, just grab a meal deal or something like that quickly, and then quickly get on the road again. So say I've not heard out from office regarding out else. We just let them get on with it now. We'll just get a foot down and get down the road to Leeds. Currently 56 miles away at the moment, so we're doing all right. Struggling slowing down there. There's some weight in this box. There is some weight in this box, so I want to come round these if I can. We'll go into lorry park and we'll walk over. No point going on a pump and taking up a space that someone could use. So this is newly done in here. It's not been like this for too long. Did just have a message pop up there from the office light though. She just says, I think you know what next text is going to be, don't you? I'll reply in a sec when we can get in here. So we'll get off, get parked up in here, and I'll go see what's what with the office. got a bit of an update, well, a little update. It's rumoured anyway. Just joined the A1 now. 34 mile from Freightliner, coming up to 11:38 at the moment. I've been on the phone with Gary. He's on his way over to Seaforth. The office, the message from the office was basically they've got someone else to cover it, this job. They're just leaving Northern Containers about half an hour ago to go cover it, and then they'll take that to Seaforth. So, you know, it's a bit of right kick, but you know, it is what it is, I suppose. But Gary's on his way over to Seaforth. He's picking up a hazardous box, which is apparently what we will be tipping on Monday morning at Flixborough, at Scunthorpe Way, at Paint Place there. So that's what rumour is. I mean, that's what Gary's sort of under the impression of, because he's on holiday next week, you see. So he's on his way over to Seaforth now from Hull. We're 33 mile away now from Freightliner. No word from them all on what is happening. That's lad there with box, who's probably going to Seaforth, a Hapag box, that were one there. So, oh well, it's what it is, innit? So we'll keep going, keep the wheels going, and you never know where we might end up. Freightliner Leeds, good old Freightliner Leeds. So there is an update now, a proper one. I'm not happy about it. I'm quite annoyed because it's just getting daft now. So we have a second job for today. 3 o'clock Doncaster, back into Freightliner Leeds where we are now on a Friday. They give us not much all week, and then this comes on a Friday. So we're loving it at the minute. It's frustrating. It really is frustrating. But it's a job at end of the day. There's a lot that companies are going under and that. So I suppose we've got to take it in our stride a bit, haven't we? But no, what can we do? What can we do? Just got to try and get on with it now. So 11824 is this VBS number. Empty storage. This is a loaded box I've got on.
Heavy lift, please, sir.
Heavy lift, no worries, thank you. There we go. Good job we asked, wasn't it? Not just assumed. So I thought it'd be heavy lifter anyway, but yeah, we just had to double check. So like I say, this is loaded, so we'll get down at heavy lifter, then we're over to Maritime at Whitwood to get our box on, and then down to Doncaster. It's not a bad load down at Doncaster, but we're gonna have to have a break after we're loaded. So it's going to be looking 8 o'clock before we're back at yard tonight, probably. It's going to be longest day Christ, I'm watching that. It's going to be longest day of the week, this, but our lifter's waiting for us. Lifter's going to take it off just there. So happy days on that. We can just spin around and get out of here. We'll get this off. Then God, that's a deep puddle. That is a deep puddle. Alright, so we'll get this off, get round to Maritime, and we'll go get a box on for this load at Doncaster. So we just jumped to Doncaster now. We're less than a mile to the job, but we're going to have a break before we go in. So it's just come up to 2:45 at the minute. Job's due at 3 o'clock, so then we'll head on the road down to Riley's and have 45 minutes. Might even grab some diesel as well. when we're, a place for a bus stop. I might grab some diesel if we can get straight on the pump at Morrison's. We'll see. See if we can get out here first. There we can get round the bus. He's letting plenty off there. Heck, non-stop. We get straight on. No, we'll go have a break first. Have a break, get loaded, and then we might go into Morrison's to fill up on diesel. Because there's 2 on a pump. There's 2 on pumps. Is there? Yeah, there's one on the other side as well. That one, we'll get it after. It's no biggie. So we might just have half an hour, then maybe go grab diesel then, and then go do the job, because it's literally just at that last roundabout is the job. So that's no problem. Out on the roundabout. It's not the best roundabout, this. There we go, we're round, especially when you just have cars sit up whereabouts the swing's going to be. But never mind, we'll get down here, get a break in, get a clean card, and then we'll go get loaded. We're around getting loaded. Just filled up on diesel before we got here. We're 2:45 in the moment. So we're just loading now. Just got us on the ramp. Actually just loading us, rocking us all over the place. So we'll get this loaded up to Leeds. They're not long usually. I might even get on a 4 o'clock VBS, you see. So it might not be too bad today. I might be done for, don't know, about 6 when I've sorted all my stuff out. So that's not too bad. So we can live with that, I suppose. I'll beat at least traffic will died down for me to get home. So it's something at least, isn't it? Oh, that's us finally, well, not finally loaded, that's us loaded. The quick load's in there, to be fair. I've just come to 3:05 and asked for a 4 o'clock VBS at Freightliner in Leeds. So, yeah, I say we'll probably be done for about 6 tonight, so it's not horrendously bad, but it's been one of them a bit frustrating days today, hasn't it? But you've got to get on with it at times. This will be, it's a bit of a heavy load, this. It's about 24 tons, something like that. So, well, we're on motorways 90% of the journey anyway, so it's always handy. It's certainly always handy. Yeah, we have got 8 o'clock Flixborough on Monday. They've sent it through. Jotun Paints. I've done it a few times. It's fairly straightforward job in there. Lads are all right in there. They just get on with it. And then we've got an 11 o'clock reload at Ripon Hazardous at Boca, which is quite rare that we reload hazardous with boxes that we're already tipped hazardous with. Usually they're just put into storage and we get another one, but it's something different, just slightly different, not majorly different, but slightly different. So yeah, we're 45 mile away from Freightliner in Leeds, so we're just about an hour away with a bit of traffic, so we can't grumble at that. So we should hopefully get out after this car that's coming up. If we can maybe keep it rolling, it'd help. They're thinking about it. There we go. We're gonna go. Oh God! So I want to try and keep it going because I knew it was going to be heavy getting out. But it's a 40 mile an hour road, this, and that car we're doing 26. So never mind, we're out. So we'll get on our way up to Leeds and we'll get this container off. Last one of the week. Had a very good run over to Leeds. 52 minutes from the job at Doncaster. Can't complain at that on a Friday afternoon. We certainly can't complain about that. Just come bang on 4 o'clock. We've got a VBS for 4, so we can get straight in on that. We were worrying that there were a lad of ours there from Doncaster. He was just leaving when I were getting there. I haven't seen him come past yet, a bit worryingly. I think he'd have probably gone the same way I've come on the way back, so he could be stuck in Freyliner still, or getting a box on for Monday at Northern Containers or something. We don't know, do we? But half a mile to get off junction 7 for Sturton, and hopefully it's straight in and out. I'm hoping it is. Be nice if it is, but traffic is building up. It's getting heavy now on the roads. It's not the best time to travel, really. 4 o'clock. I'm half tempted to maybe just go straight down the M1. Bit tempted. We'll see. I'll have a look what traffic looks like and we'll go from there. That's all we can do. But it's coming down the big hill now with plenty of weight behind us, pushing us. They're not the best traffic lights at the bottom. It's like they'll probably turn to green before we get there, and they'll probably turn back to red, a good chance. But if we time it right, we might get through them. Just turning now, you see. I'm gonna have to start slowing down for it. There we go. Oh, we made them. Look at that. Yeah, we've got to slow it down because it's a bit of a. There's a bit of change there in the camber of the road. Imagine that's probably caught a few out that I've managed to keep it on the wheels, but never mind. So we'll get off, get into here, and hopefully we're straight back out again. There we go, we're just getting off for the yard. 5:10 currently. We haven't done all that bad really. It's going to be 10 hours today, but it's certainly getting a bit dark now. It's just been absolutely hammering it down as well. So I think we've just missed most of the weather as we queue up the slip road. Hopefully we have, and hopefully the roads pick up a bit, because the M18 were chock a block going the other way, which is the way I go home. Looks a bit lighter here though, the traffic, so you never know, we might get lucky. As we queue up the slip road, you get off at the good junction that's here. So I'll probably maybe start at 5, 6 o'clock Monday, I think. I'm not too sure yet. Super Bowl's on Sunday. I'm a bit getting into American football at the minute. I would like to watch it, but it's on at midnight over here. So they asked for a late start potentially on Monday, but they just want note to cover, so we're starting then. So I'm gonna have to try and avoid the score, I think, on Monday. I can maybe watch it on Monday afternoon, evening, when I get parked up. So yeah, it's a 20-footer. Say Gary's bringing it over, so we'll have it magically have it underneath us on Monday morning, because he'll swap trailers over, and then we're good to go then. I say this is a terrible junction, this. I'd ordinarily take both lanes, but we ain't got any weight on the trailer, so it'll pop up on the curb and it just keeps traffic flowing because it's busy. So yeah, Gary will swap trailers over for us. I'll just disconnect this from when we get back to the yard and just stay under it, so it's all good to go then. We're gonna get lucky. No, always one more car. Always one more car to come round. So the thing is, they leave it last second to get over the lane as well. So you just can't pull out thinking they're going round the roundabout. It is busy. It is busy. It's just non-stop, innit? It's non-stop, but them lights will turn to red over there, but the other ones will turn to green straight away. Which is what the problem is of getting out, because there's just no gap. There's no natural gap. And everybody starts queuing here. Lights have changed, and then the wagon that's coming round is what were the first one off of it. It is terrible junction. really is. You just got to be ready to go. But the van coming round, get out after this van, we're just going to have to go when he hurries up. There we go. We're out. Trailer's off the curb and we're away. So I'm just going to get off and end this video here because we're just going to disconnect this trailer, pack my stuff up. We're way home. So what mileage have we done? We've done 1,441 miles this week, which is a bit higher than the last couple of weeks. So it's good to see. It might be a sign of it getting a bit busier. 1,142 just ticked up then. And 2,528 for the fortnight. So again, not been doing bad really. This week's made up for it. A couple hundred miles up on what the last few weeks were. Well, last couple of weeks were especially. So that's good. So yeah, I'm going to get off, end this video and end this week, and I will see you all in the next one.